Hello, everybody. Welcome to Thursday. The S&P 500 is down almost 2.4% today. As you recall from previous videos here, I've been talking about how the market over the last 8 previous days has been in a very tight range. Today, we fell out of the bottom of that range. I would caution anybody from making too much in the way of an assumption from what's happening here from a day like today, just because tomorrow is going to be such an important day when they release the CPI inflation data. And I think the market's really waiting for that. So, if the CPI inflation data is better, the market goes up. If it's worse than expected, the market probably goes down further. So, we'll have to wait and see how that plays out. We did get some numbers today from the Department of Labor about first-time unemployment claims, which were surprisingly higher than expected, although the average number that we saw for the week was about what we saw for 2019 prior to the pandemic. So the key here is that we are actually looking for things to slow down. So watching unemployment claims go up a little bit is unfortunately a good thing in this environment, because we need to have things slow down in order to create a lower inflationary environment going forward. And one of the key areas that the Federal Reserve is worried about is the job market, especially the number of open jobs. There's 11.4 million open jobs as of the last report. I would expect that that could come down now that we're starting to see first-time unemployment claims come up a bit. So interesting to see how this plays out. Sometimes bad news in a hot environment like this is actually good news. The key, of course, will be to watch for how that bad news plays out. Does it continue to go down kind of slowly and we end up with this soft landing, or do we end up having more of a cliff scenario and end up in a recession? So that's what we're all watching for. But tomorrow's number will be very important. If you'd like to join me for the show that I do, Talk Money with Tom on YouTube, you just go there. You can watch, you can put in questions in the chat, you can send us questions on the email, whatever you'd like. But at the beginning of the show, I do a summary of what I saw happening this week, and I'll include some information for what I see inside the CPI report. So look forward to seeing you then. Thank you very much.